So it's been 4 weeks of continuous 24/7 burning. So today, with high temperatures around 50 degrees Fahrenheit, let the stove go out. And so what we're going to do this evening is check on the catalytic combustor. I'm going to clean the glass. I've already actually cleaned the ash out of the stove, but we'll see what that combustor looks like and clean it up. As you can see, the fire is completely out, and I have used one of my tools to just rake all the ash down through the ash grate. You can see there is some unburnt coals remaining. I actually took the andirons out. I cleaned the ash out that was kind of underneath and behind that lip as well. Normally I like a little ash buildup in the firebox to kind of insulate and keep those coals going, but it's also nice to clean everything out and be able to check the brick and the stones and the condition of that as well. So that is all done already. What I'm going to do now is use this soft brush attachment on the vacuum cleaner and kind of get the loose dust off the glass. And then after that, I will do a wet paper towel to just wipe everything up, and it should come clean. So this is just a moistened paper towel. We'll wipe the glass and see how it looks. So that's having gone over it with the wet side of the paper towel. I'll now kind of flip it to the drier back side. Give it a secondary wipe here. All right, that's looking pretty good. I think I'm going to get another towel just to dry that off. So this is just a clean, dry paper towel. And that's it. Now we'll take a look at that combustor. So in order to open the stove top, I'm going to use the little helping hand attachment. I'm going to take that burner off, set that down, and then the top lid just lifts up. So we can lift that up, and then it rests against the back there. And now what I have to do is lift out this radiator. You can kind of see all of the fly ash on the top. I actually think I'm going to vacuum that off before I lift that out. Let's take this out. Set that down. And there is the combustor. So I'm going to vacuum some of the fly ash out of there, and then we'll slip that combustor out and see how the bottom looks. The top actually looks pretty good. Nothing's blocked up here on the exhaust side.
I've now opened the bypass here, and I'm gonna actually vacuum along this gasket as well, just to get rid of some of that fly ash. Okay, that's vacuumed out. I closed the bypass again, and we'll just lift this catalyst right out of here. And there's the input side. So definitely some fly ash on there. My guess is that'll vacuum right off. That's about how it looked a month ago, the last time I did this. So I'm going to set this on the hearth here, and we'll vacuum it off and see how it looks. So this is how that underside of the combustor looks after just gently vacuuming it off. You can see there's still a little bit of that fly ash kind of down in some of the passageways of the honeycomb, but much improved. This was operating fine. Catalyst was working fine, so I'm going to leave it kind of at this for now. Next time I might have to clean it a little more rigorously with some distilled water and vinegar, but for now, since everything seems to be working fine, this is going to be as far as I'm going to take it. So time to put things back in and put it back together. All right, so we're going to put the combustor back in. Even though it kind of looks like it's the same on both sides, it's actually not. This lip above this flat plate is less than back here, and this only goes in one way. So the weld here should be on the top. We'll just set that back right in there on that gasket, and then we put the radiator piece and slip that in on top. And then from there, we can close the lid. Put that burner back, and we're ready to light the stove.
So that's it, checking and giving the catalytic combustor a quick clean in the Ideal Steel. Again, this is the second time I've done this after 4 weeks of 24/7 burning. And it looked about the same both times. So I wouldn't necessarily want to let this go much longer than 4 weeks before giving it a little cleanup, because that might start to reduce some performance, as well as make it a little bit harder to clean. So seems to be the right interval of time, 4 weeks, 24/7 burning. Give the combustor in this stove a check and a quick cleanup.